It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, stats-wise, Peter, Maguire is one of the very best English defenders in recent years. A real presence in both.
He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Maguire. And it's Shaw. Shaw. Gabriel. Rice. Clearly not happy with that. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Shaw. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Maguire. Ahmad. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to break at pace. Tries a measured ball. Shaw, aim forwards. Eze, Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Menu. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Menu. Spread out to the left. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Gabriel getting this one clear. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. And it's Menu. That's an excellent interception. Eze. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it out wide. It's been slipped through. Shaw. Shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Casemiro. Ahmad. And it's Dalot. Played in by Dalot. And that's been repelled. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's free, he has got space. Eze. Calafiori. Gabriel. Rice. Gabriel looks to the other side. Eze. Played back in. Eze. He's in, surely! That's very neat. So who's he picking out? In by Saka. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to get it away. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shaw. Menu moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Saliba. Zubimendi. Played towards the other side. Calafiori chasing after it. Trossard. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Manchester United, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Calafiori. Calafiori, gently done. And it's Timber. And here's Eze.
Eze really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lisandro Martinez, and he goes cross-field. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Casemiro. Now it's Ahmad. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Ahmad's cross. Eze. Timber. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Eze! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Saka moves short. Incoming delivery. Goes for a shot! He's hit it first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Trossard have it back and can go again. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hangs in a cross. Maguire gets it away. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Gets it away. Shaw. Maguire. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Rice. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Calafiori. Now here's the delivery. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Shaw. Oh, it's played into the area. Calafiori can get it clear. Mainu. Great chance! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Mainu brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rice forwards and with intent. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. Calafiori. Now it's Rice. Saka. That looks a good cross. Lisandro Martinez gets it clear. So what can they make of this? Tries a measured ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Gabriel. Trossard shifted upfield. Mainu. Out to the right. And it's Dalot. Saliba getting this one clear. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. Now it's Rice. It's anyone's ball now.
Maguire. Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Casemiro, aim forwards. Rice, moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Maguire, forwards and with intent. Ahmad. Shaw. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mainu. Over to the left. Calmly anticipates. Saka. And the counter is on. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. And here's Eze. Eze. Now the delivery. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Casemiro. Shaw played over towards the opposite flank. Ahmad. And it's made. And can he finish it? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Calafiori clears it away. Trossard. Saka. Timber. Timber's cross. Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Menu. Shaw. Casemiro. It's a quick ball upfield. Played out to the right. Can he finish? This time, surely! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. And it's Shaw. Menu. Now who's going to be first to this? Maguire. Trossard, gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ahmad. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Zubimendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Calafiori looks to the other side. Timber. 30 minutes gone. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. Ahmad caresses it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is is lovely. Manchester United have a free kick. Gabriel tries to clear. Trossard. Saka, clipped into space. Trossard. Now it's Trossard. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ahmad. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Gabriel. Calafiori. Trossard. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Menu. Timber cuts it out. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Trossard. Calafiori. Saka! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Played towards the other side. Shaw. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Zubimendi shifted upfield. Eze aimed forwards. Trossard. So much time and space here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Manchester United can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's Shaw. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Shaw, and that's aimed into the middle. And that's too far for anyone. Zubimendi. And he goes cross-field. Rice. Maguire. Moved on forwards. Ball's played through. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Proves too strong. Maguire forwards and with intent. Menu. Maguire, gently done. Menu, and it's played forward. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Saliba. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice wins the duel this time. Eze played into space, and that pass just didn't quite work. Maguire shifted upfield. Diogo Dalot tries making a foray down the right. He is just caressing the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Trossard. Calafiori. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Menu. Shaw. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zubimendi. Rice. Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes, laid out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Very nicely done. And it's Rice. Rice tries to dink it through. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Saka. It's run loose here. And it's played in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they can counter here. Diogo Dalot. And here's Ahmad. Oh, nice touch. Nicely shaped cross. He's cut it out. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ahmad. Casemiro. And it's Dallo. And here's Ahmad. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Calafiori. Calafiori. Trossard. Spread out to the left. Succumbs to the pressure.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nice physical challenge. Calafiori. And it's Eze. Saka. Saka! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Saka with the short one. Only partially clear. Trossard! Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Casemiro forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Crossed into the box. Saliba, aim forwards. Timber. He whips it across. And that has been cleared. Menu. Casemiro. Maguire, gently done. Diogo Dallo looks to the other side. No way through there. Saka. Trossard takes a shot. Diogo Dallo. Diogo Dallo, played over towards the opposite flank. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. Eze, he's through here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Timber gets across to intercept that. Trossard. Gabriel. Eze. Gabriel. Rice. And he goes cross-field. Timber. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zubimendi. Saka. It could be in here. Saka. He's had a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot puts across him. Zubimendi attempts a clearance. Firmly met. Trossard. Gabriel.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Eze. Nicely worked. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zubimendi. Saka. And it's Eze. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. That's good defending, very good defending. Rice. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. Shaw. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diogo Dalot looking to hit the byline here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bruno Fernandes. There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And that's a throw. Gabriel. Saliba shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Timber. Maguire makes the interception. Menu. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Maguire, played over towards the opposite flank. No question, that's a foul. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Timber forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot looks to the other side. Saka. Zubimendi. Timber. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Now it's Eze. He's got away. Shaw does really well to win the ball there. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Rice cuts out the pass. Eze. Oh, super find. Saka. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot chooses to go cross-field. That looks a good ball through. Matheus Cunha. Out of play for a throw. Brilliantly cut out. Danger averted for now. Ahmad. Trossard gets rid without sophistication. And it's been given away. And a chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gabriel gently done. They get a throw in. And here's Saka. And it's Timber. And he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's going direct. And again! They've played it short. Oh, that's a Eze! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Eze actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's played forward. Saliba gets it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely intercepted. Rice. Zubimendi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Diogo Dalot. And here's Ahmad. Shot at goal! Gabriel. Trossard. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Matheus Cunha. Shaw.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time.
Could be danger here. Saka. Saliba, aim forwards. Lisandro Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot making good progress on the right-hand side. Diallo providing an outlet on that flank. Saliba with the clearance.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Saka, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rice. Tries a shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talented technique of the highest standard.
Shaw. He's in plenty of space here. Calafiori getting this one clear.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Eze played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Saka. Now it's Rice. Good save. Eze!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Maguire. Out to the left it goes. And it's Shaw. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Casemiro. Ahmad. Maguire, and he goes cross-field. And that was very necessary. Shaw. Menu. Casemiro. Casemiro looking for a runner. Calmly anticipates. Shaw forwards and with intent. Searching pass he's played there. Cleared without complication. Bruno Fernandes. Header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Timber shifted upfield. Trossard. Oh, it's come loose. Rice. And he shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for Shaw.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think this is going to add an...
Shot, surely! And that would have won it. Shaw. Menu. Maguire. Maguire. Good-looking ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice. Moved on forwards. And it's Eze. Played down the flank. Climbs up big! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! They are pulling clear here.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Martinez. Maguire, aim forwards. Diogo Dalot picks it up now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. Crossed into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Referee's given a throw. Saliba, gently done. That's the throw. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diallo has been caught there, it's a foul. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So is this the start of a comeback? And it's played forward. Eze, great defending, strong and determined. Looking here to chip it through. Here it is, crossed in. Gabriel can get it clear. Rice. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Calafiori. Trossard. Zirkzee is the guilty party there. Trossard. Zirkzee. Diallo played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Zirkzee. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Now, this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bruno Fernandes!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Saliba. Calafiori. Trossard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Calafiori. Muscular approach does pay off here. Calafiori is fouled. And he's there to clear it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Maguire played out to the left flank. Shaw. Matheus Cunha played out wide, showing good feet. That is a brilliant interception. That'll be a throw. Cross goes in there. A header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Oh, such a clever touch. Saka. That's going to go a long way. Throw it. Timber. Eze. Casemiro concedes a free kick for that. Maguire. Maguire forwards and with intent. Timber makes the interception. Saka. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's really well manoeuvred. Eze. And it's Timber. Hit into the middle. And they've got rid. Lovely feet. Now it's Saka. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Spectacular save! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Shaw. Saka wins the duel this time. Gabriel. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Maguire. Casemiro. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Eze. Gabriel. Eze. Gabriel. Oh, good spread. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
My thanks to Jim.